So we have an opportunity here to examine two different situations. We have the protests in the United States and we have the protests in Iran. And I think it is important to know and understand sort of the differences and similarities between them. Okay. So obviously Iran, these protests are, different. Their currency has been devalued 70%. They can't afford even basic goods and services. Their infrastructure is crumbling, you know. Their government is, regarded as unfair, and young people are starting to stand up and not be able to take it anymore. So that's where the protests are coming from. On the other hand, in the United States, what we have is a situation where these ICE agents are going around in American cities, and they're basically the tip of the spear from, the Republican Make America Great movement to go around and, implement some level of force for a variety of reasons that I don't need to go into. Okay. But it's an opportunity for us to watch and see the differences and similarities between the way the Trump administration labels their protesters and the way the Ayatollah Khamenei and the theocratic leaders of Iran do. Because I think what you're going to find is that there's not going to be any difference, that the people who are protesters are going to be labeled as domestic terrorists. In fact, they already have, actually, if you go and you look at the news. And the protesters will see themselves, of course, as the ones fighting, an autocratic regime. So interesting moment to be examining that.